to be in the military. I couldn't decide which branch. When I came and looked at Purdue, I really fell in love with the Air Force Detachment. So it's really become more of my life than just a choice or a class that I'm taking. It's something that I really want to pursue, and I want to become an airman.
So there are 3 components of Air Force ROTC. One is physical training, leadership lab, and a sit-down class called AFT. Physical training is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at 0620. Leadership lab is where we learn how to drill, how to march. It's a very intense environment, how team building exercises, and how to react under pressure. So that's Thursday mornings from 0730. And then we also have a sit-down class called AFT where we learn about history of the Air Force, how to be an officer, more so of professionalism in an academic environment and as an officer.
I look at it a lot in the same way on the different types of qualities in cadets that coaches are looking for. Because coaches, they're looking for very, very diverse students, okay? So they're looking for multiple skill sets. Yes, they love to have Albert Einstein on their basketball team, but on the other hand, Albert Einstein has to be able to hit a three-point jump shot too. So it's a multiple levels of different skill sets that they have, and that's exactly what we're looking for as well in our Air Force officers. Yes, they absolutely have to be academically sound. Okay, that's the #1 requirement that we have. But there's also the fitness requirements that they have to do as well.
So AS100 and AS200 years are your GMC or General Military Course years, and you're learning the basics of the Air Force, like drill, how to wear the uniform, and things that will help you get to and through field training. And then the POC years, which stands for Professional Officer Course, is when you have already graduated field training and you come back to the wing in a leadership position, and you learn how to lead others, and you begin to teach the GMC the basics that they need to know.
I didn't join Air Force right away. I joined in the second semester of my freshman year. So being able to have that leadership of the older cadets and the previous wing commanders before me really showed me how much there was going into the wing. So being able to just give back and be in a position where I could bring my ideas up to the whole wing was really a blessing to be able to do that.
Having the chance to go to Purdue, which is one of the premier academic institutions, on top of having a chance to be a cadet in Detachment 220, where we have won multiple awards, being the best detachment in the region and the nation, really holds you accountable and allows you to perform at a higher level. There's a lot of expectations of you, and in the long run it's beneficial, and it really shows you what your full capabilities are.
So we send a lot to the different rated career fields, but we also support every other career field as well. We have folks that go into finance, we have folks that go into a lot from Purdue because of the engineering focus, a lot that become developmental engineers. We have one second lieutenant who graduated a year ago. He's at Arnold Air Force Base right now, and he's working hypersonics for the United States Air Force. Now think about that. Purdue has one of the few hypersonic wind tunnels in the, on a college campus. And he actually, as an undergrad beginning his master's program, was able to work with that, with the Purdue hypersonic tunnel. The Air Force was very, very smart, made him a developmental engineer, and what's he doing for the Air Force now? He's looking at the hypersonic problems that we have and the problems that we have with our hypersonic airplane and that type of thing. So there are all of those different types of opportunities. We have folks that are going to personnel. We have people that are folks that are going into the missile career field, so sitting alert with our ICBM force. Folks that are working our satellites, those are space officers as well, a lot that go into intelligence. So it's the whole gambit. There's no restrictions on the career fields that you can go into.
As enlisted, it's just small picture. Like you'll have a certain plane, or you'll have a section, or you'll have a certain group of troops. As an officer, it's more big picture. You have to see a whole scope. As a maintenance officer, you have to see all your planes, how all of them are functioning, how many sorties you can fly.
When I commission and go into the Air Force, I'm going to be an Air Force intelligence officer. And basically what that means is I'll be leading airmen to collect, analyze, and exploit information about enemy capabilities, external threats, and then deliver that information to people who can make better tactical, strategic, and operational decisions.
You know, when it's all said and done and, you know, I've got a positive outcome, I can kind of look back and say, you know, I really am learning something here.
friends, family, even the general public are really appreciative of what we do as military members, and it's been awesome to just see that and be a part of that.
There are hundreds of thousands of people that are working that problem, but it's incredibly rewarding to be one of those 100,000 people.
But it really means to me serving something that's greater than yourself.
We're in the profession of service, that we're not out there for the lights, we're out there to serve others.